My next guest is Dougie Fito, my main man, Doug. How are you today, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
Been trying to get you. I'm fine. Been trying to get you on the show forever. I'm so happy that you're here.
Thank you. Thank you. Good to be here.
Okay, so I want you to tell us about your last project. Back for the First Grind.
Yeah, last project is Back for the First Grind, hosted by DJ Rob, Target Squad, known DJ in the DMV area.
Shout out to Target Squad.
A lot of, I have a couple industry beats on there where I, went in, changed it, did my thing on it, and I have a lot of original tracks as well.
And so what you got coming up next? You got two projects.
Yeah, two projects. I decided to separate them this time. I'm going to have an EP. It's like an 8 to 10 track album, you can say. That'll be available on iTunes. I haven't come up with a title for it yet, but that'll be out in January. As well as another mixtape hosted by DJ Rob, where it's just strictly industry beats. And what I mean by industry beats are, the known artists who are out there in the game now. I'll just go over their tracks and do my thing like I do.
I like the title of this one. What's it called?
It's called Swiper, No Swiping, The Beat Thief. And a lot of parents and kids, they'll know what I'm talking about when I say that. And what it is a character on Dora the Explorer.
So let's see. How did you get into music? How did you become a rapper?
Actually, it didn't start till late for me, honestly. Well, I'm saying not late, but the year after high school. During high school, I used to play around with rap, just make funny little answer machine greetings on my phone, and people would just call me to laugh, because it was a comedy for really, just make people laugh, and they would just call me, and I would just have endless messages of people laughing in the background. But I actually took it serious the first time. One of my friends, Tony, he had a mix. Well, he had a mixed CD, but it was just strictly instrumentals. And one day I just came up. I was like, let me try. Actually, no, I was watching Making a Band, the first season.
Oh, that's me and Brian's show.
Yeah, Making a Band, the first season, and it was one of the episodes where I forgot his name. Oh, Ness, I think it was his name. He was battling Jay Mills, and that kind of inspired me. I was like, let me try to create a battle rap, and I took one of those beats off that instrumental CD I had, and I made a song, and I let one of my friends who's been rapping for a while, I let him hear it, and he told me it was good, and he was like, when you start rapping, and if he would have shot it down, honestly, I would have stopped there, but he had your back. Yeah, he had my back. It was actually, honestly, it was pretty good for my first rap. So, like I said, he said it was good, and I just kept it going.
Okay, so what you think about the future, the place, where is hip-hop music at? We're going to talk about in general, and then I want you to tell me what you think about the DMV, D.C., Maryland, and Virginia.
Well, the music industry, basically what it is entertainment. So you have a lot of the old school rappers who don't like the new school because they're just making dance music, or they're not taking lyrics seriously. And I agree with that as well. You do still have a few lyricists in the game, Drake, Lil Wayne, Jay-Z and Eminem, they've been there, but it's entertainment. At the end of the day, you're trying to sell records, and if that's what the younger generation wants, then that's what they're going to get. I mean, at the end of the day, it's about, like I said, selling records. It's a music business. If you don't sell records, then you'll be out of the music business.
Did you get Nicki Minaj?
Yeah, I got it. Actually, the first female rap artist album that I've ever bought.
Woo, 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 woo. I'm all about girl power.
And I'm not saying I don't like any other female rap artists. It's just that was the first one I actually bought. I don't bootleg, but I've heard Lil Kim's albums, I heard Trina's album, but I never physically went out and bought it.
Right.
But Nicki Minaj, she just like, a lot of people look at her and she does these crazy phases, but if you listen to her music, she's very lyrical. Like, she's better than a lot of the...
Are you sure it wasn't just that...
No, it's not. No, it's not that. Because if I didn't see her and I heard those lyrics, I would say the same thing.
Yeah, she's hot.
She's very lyrical, so I had to go get the album.
Okay, so what you think about DMV hip-hop? There's a lot of, people have a lot of mixed feelings about it. Do we support each other? How do you feel about that?
It's both. Again, it's both. You're always going to have both when it comes to anything. DMV... Well, first of all, the DMV term, I always want to shout my man DJ Rob out from the Target Squad. He actually came up with the term when he had an interview on MTV a few years back, and Two-Face the Wild Boy kind of stamped it on the radio. I think he was on 93.9 at the time, and then it just took off from there. Wale made it popular, of course. But I mean, the music industry, I mean, DMV, the DMV side of it is just, you got crabs in a bucket, you got guys who support me, I support everybody. You're not going to make everybody happy with your music. You're always going to have certain songs that you create that nobody's going to like. You might not even like it, but the masses might like it. And like, it could be one of your biggest songs ever. But you would have never guessed that.
Have you collaborated with any artists in the area?
Yeah, collaborated. DJ Rob, he's known in the industry. He's not an artist, but he's one of the main, DJs in the area. Collaborated with Easy Money, one of the DMV's up and coming artists. He's been doing it for a while. Also, a couple of artists on my team, Corey Mino, what we call him, AB from BOE Entertainment. A couple people. Lou Rail's one of the up-and-coming singers. He's actually, he went to school with us.
Yeah.
He's Lou Rail's, we call him. That's his name. But he was one of the finalists on the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Yeah, I remember that now.
One of the Make Me a Star contest it was. But yeah, me and him, we have a couple tracks, and this one new one that I'm going to have on the EP. It's going to catch a lot of people's ears.
So there's a song on here that was, you know what I'm talking about. Which one is it?
No, I don't. Which?
This song had a particular, I know what it was. It was the My Chick Bad freestyle. So, everybody was talking about this because you made reference to a couple females in there.
Yeah, a couple females.
A couple females that I know up in there.
A couple that you know. I mean, it's just music. Expressing myself. Surprisingly, all of them love the song.
So honestly, there was this one girl in there, that chick named Tree. She the one for me.
And actually, her mom even likes the song. Her mother likes that song.
So that's your girlfriend?
No, it's not my girlfriend.
Do you want her to be your girlfriend?
No, this is just my good friend. My good friend. Yeah.
I think he likes her.
I do like her. That's my good friend. Like I said on the song, we don't Facebook, we don't tweet.
That's
like
each
other.
That might be necessary.
Actually, I think it is. Honestly,
yeah, I think so.
I learned that the hard way. But if you're on, like I have to be on these social sites for, as far as my music, promote my music, and just reaching the fans, seeing what they listen to, seeing what they want. So, but especially on Twitter, and follow me on Twitter, Dougie Fito. But especially on Twitter, it's just pure comedy all day. As far
you get
as,
a little reckless.
Yeah, I do. I'm not gonna lie, I get reckless on Twitter.
What kind of girl do you like? That's what I told you we want to talk about.
I mean, honestly, I don't have a set girl that I like. If I like a girl, I like her. She doesn't have to be in a certain, a certain complexion, a certain head length, a certain height, certain weight. Or in a certain field. It's just if I see her, if I'm attracted to her, or I'm into her for whatever reason.
So you're a rapper. Do you treat the ladies like rappers do?
No, I don't.
Because I call him something else.
You do. I'm gonna tell you what Miss Spivey calls. She calls me doggy.
Because you act like a dog.
I don't know where she gets that from.
See, it's good to have, when you have a lady, it's good to have a guy friend that you kind of can learn from, because this one right here is an interesting character. All right, so one more time, tell me what your next projects are.
Like I said, I have 2 separate projects coming out. One's an EP that'll be available wherever internet music is sold, iTunes, Amazon, the usual sites, and that'll be just all original music, about 8 to 10 tracks. And also have another mixtape coming out, hosted by DJ Rob, once again, Target Squad. That'll be called Swiper No Swiping, the Beat Thief. And that's just going over all the hottest beats that you hear on the radio or wherever you listen to music at today. It'll be about 12 tracks.
Cool. I always ask my guests, because you're building a brand for yourself.
Yes.
Dougie Fito. When people hear Dougie, what are they going to think? What do you want them to think?
Honestly, when you hear my name, I just want you to think of me not even as a rapper, just as me. I mean, just being myself, because a lot of rappers, they put on this, they go into character mode. Not naming any ones particular, but a lot of them do. Like, they go out, they put on their big chain, or they go out and put these clothes on. It's just me. Like, you see me now is how you'll see me at a show. You'll see me like that in a video. It's just me. And when you hear my name, just recognize that I'm from the DMV, DC, Maryland, Virginia. And I'm just one of the independent artists just trying to do what everybody else is doing and making good music.
Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Dougie Fito, thank you so much for coming, sir.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
You're very welcome. Stay tuned.